Demonstrators defy orders from DePaul University as they maintain their encampment. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Bang.
And I'm Tamon Bradley. WGN's Courtney Spinelli is near campus in Lincoln Park, and she joins us live with the latest. Courtney.
Jackie and Tamon, last night university officials said they were deadlocked in negotiations with student organizers of the encampment here at DePaul University. They put forth a proposal saying that the encampment should be cleared out by noon today, but hours after that deadline they put forth, you can see nothing has changed here behind us at the quad.
Palestine will live forever.
As protests continue across the nation, the last tent encampment standing in Chicago on DePaul University's quad, now in its 13th day.
We are completely willing to leave when DePaul meaningfully divests. We had a very clear demand from the very beginning.
On Saturday, the university's president and provost saying in a joint statement the school was, quote, extremely disappointed that negotiations were at a, quote, impasse. Meantime, members of the coalition board that put together the encampment argue otherwise.
We really refute any notion or characterization of where we think negotiations are at as a stalemate. We believe that just because the administration refuses to come to the table doesn't mean that we are unwilling to come to the table.
The statement from university leaders reads in part, quote, together with the Board of Trustees, we have worked to substantively respond to each of the demands the students have put forward. However, at this point, we are concerned that we are not on a path to understanding. It also went on to say, quote, we believe students with the Divestment Coalition initiated the encampment with sincere intentions to peacefully protest. However, the responses to the encampment have inadvertently created public safety issues that put our community at risk. Parveen Mundi says organizers want specifics on any threats or issues, saying those taking part only want peace. Meantime, Chicago police were on site Sunday, standing outside of the encampment.
We're also really trying to find clarification as the university has not elaborated on if they're considering any interventions or when that might happen with regard to the encampment.
The school sharing its responses to the 10 demands laid out by organizers of the pro-Palestinian encampment. One of those, a proposal which was not accepted, requiring the encampment be shut down by noon on Sunday. Organizers say until all demands are met, they're not leaving.
Free Gaza now!
As demonstrations continued on the quad, several groups coming together across campus holding what they call a Jewish and Israel solidarity event for Mother's Day. Chicago police also on scene over there.
Mother's Day, being a mom, is a day of joy where we get to celebrate life. And right now, we really just want to celebrate life. We know that the Jewish students and the Jewish teachers here have gone through an ordeal, and we're just here to support them.
And we're really here just to support the students. I know it's been tough for a lot of them with the encampment down the street.
That event held at the corner of Fullerton and Halstead, centered around Mother's Day and peace, according to organizers.
We are here to put an end to this, to put an end to the harassment, to put an end to the violence, to say enough. Let's just let everyone go to school.
Now, there were no major issues throughout the day at either of those spots on campus, though there were a few small moments where Chicago police officers did have to separate people outside of both when small verbal arguments unfolded. Now, as for the future of this encampment, it's not clear when it goes next, but again, student organizers say they are not leaving, and the nearly 100 people spending each night here in tents on campus are not leaving until they say those demands are met by the university. For now, reporting live at DePaul, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
All right, Courtney, thank you.